You're watching Consumerthon. In this video, I'm going to compare the Cricut Explore versus the Silhouette Cameo, and then finally the Brother Scan and Cut. These are all cutting machines which allow you to make custom designs on paper and vinyl. We're going to look at the functionality as well as the price and availability, and at the end I'm going to make some recommendations as to which one of these I think is the best and for which type of users. First, let's look at availability. You can walk into Michael's and you can get either the Silhouette products or the Cricut. Joanne craft stores only carry the Cricut. And then this Brother Scan and Cut, I couldn't find this at any of the local stores here, but all of these products are available online. So if you wanted the Scan and Cut, you'd be best to order this off of Amazon. Check my links in the description for the most current pricing on all of these products on Amazon. At the time of this recording, the Cricut sells for $183 by itself. The Silhouette by itself without any sort of bundle would be $225. And then the Brother is at $300, and that includes a rhinestone kit. For all of my videos, I like to look at the total cost of ownership. To give you an idea, all of these use cutting mats, which do have a stickiness to them, and eventually you'll want to replace these. And the cost of these cutting mats for replacements varies between the different products. Cricut sells theirs for $7.19 on Amazon for a pack of 2. The Silhouette for $9.90, and then the Brother is actually at $17.99 for a 12 by 12 cutting mat. So this is priced way high for the Brother accessory. Another way to look at this is the cutting blades. After you do a lot of cuts, you'll need to replace your blade. The Cricut is the cheapest at $5.99 for a pack of 2. Silhouette for $7.79. And then the Brother is most expensive at $12.24. Starting to notice a little bit of a trend here. Every device has its own store for purchasing new designs. The Cricut has a bit of a dated feature in that it offers this expansion port where you can slide in little cartridges and buy cartridges at the store, kind of like a Nintendo. But they do also offer an online option, and that is $10 per month or $95 for the year, and that'll get you access to 30,000 images. The Silhouette store is a bit more complicated because it's based on credits, which the credits say they're $1, but you can actually get them for a lot less than $1 per design. So an example would be for $10, you can get $25 worth of credits. Cricut would give you 30,000 images. You get 25 here on the Silhouette. So the better design store value would probably go to the Cricut membership. Scan and Cut doesn't charge for their project library. What they do charge is a $50 activation card, which basically doesn't do anything except for unlock a feature of the software, which is the Wi-Fi. So without the $50 activation card, you simply have to plug it into your computer to access the designs. With the $50 activation card, you'll have Wi-Fi access. I did not purchase that. The Silhouette over here makes you pay an additional $28 to upgrade the software to use SVG files. Both the Brother as well as the Cricut allow you to use SVG files without charging you extra. So we've talked a little bit about the pricing and kind of like the overall cost of ownership. Next, let's look at some of the functionality. So we'll start with software. Silhouette has dedicated desktop software for your projects. So it's going to be a little bit more complicated, but there's going to be a little bit more functionality with it. The Cricut and the Brother rely on web applications, which is less complicated, but probably somewhat less functionality unless you include the SVG files, which it can handle, versus this can't handling unless you purchase the upgrade. The Brother Scan and Cut is the only printer that can function without a computer. So you can use this completely standalone, and if you're scared of computers, then this is going to be the cutter that you want to get. If you like using your phone to design, the Brother is the only one without any mobile device interfaces. The Cameo Silhouette offers both iOS and Android apps. The Cricut only offers a iOS app. I like the Cricut because it offers lots of storage options. You've got this little cup up here. Inside this little cover here that folds to close, you've got some more places where you can put your tools and some extra blades and whatnot. So this has a lot of storage on it. The storage on the Cameo is limited to this one little side pocket thing, so it's not that much. And then the Brother doesn't have any dedicated storage space. It just has this thing that folds up and down, and you could potentially put something underneath here or slide your pen in there, but not any dedicated storage space. Let's talk next about ease of use. Scan and Cut is nice because, again, it can function without a computer. The Cricut is nice because this is the only one that doesn't have an adjustable blade to fiddle with. The Cameo was the worst because it took me forever to realize why this wasn't cutting. There's many types of user adjustments you have to make in here. For instance, if you want to cut on vinyl without the mat, you have to move this roller over. There is the blade, which instead of being a blade that you can adjust with your hands, it requires a tool. And I thought I had to purchase a new blade to get that tool, but apparently it's just this little cutout right here. You put it in and then you can adjust it by placing it into the printer right here and then changing the number. Also, it didn't cut for the longest time because I didn't realize that this cap had become unscrewed at the top, and I just had to screw that back in to make it cut. So this was a little bit frustrating to figure out initially, and the software is a little bit more complicated than the Brother or the Cricut web apps. So the features, they're all cutters. The Scan and Cut and the Cameo offer some scanning functionality. The Cameo is not the best setup for scanning because you're going to need to purchase a scan mat, place your item on the mat, take a photo of it, and then upload it into the software. Brother Scan and Cut simply has a scanner built in and will scan the image for you. So if you're interested in scanning images, definitely get this one. Okay, so in summary, the Cricut offers the lowest cost of ownership. And this is my personal favorite. The Scan and Cut is the most expensive, but if you're interested in scanning, then this is your device. And then the Cameo, I felt that this kind of like fell in between all of these, and I mean, it's probably right for some people. What's your favorite cutter and why? Please leave your comments in the section below and let me know what you think about these different cutting devices. Please also check out the detailed videos where I do a project on each of these and do a little bit more of an in-depth review. One last word that I'd like to point out is that I get my graphics from GraphicStock. It's not craft focused specifically, but if you are looking for images and other graphic design, then it could be a better value than using one of these services. Check the description in the video for a link to GraphicStock and a referral code to get a discount. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share, and thanks again for watching Consumerthon.